Hi guys, how you doing? It's Dan here from PTD Trades. It's pennies to dollars. Here again with another video lesson. We're going over ZSAN. That was today's runner. Started right at the morning here. It's been going for a few days ago. Had a nice run up here, mostly in the pre-market area. Continued a little bit throughout the day. Huge morning spike, but it failed. And then it came down the rest of the day, but it still held most of its gains here. Carried on, slight uptrend after hours in the pre-market, and just consolidated this whole day on lower volume than before. Today we did see some higher volume. It had that morning spike again, and a number of people in the chat room just thought this thing was heading to like 230s. That was it, but it blew past that. I had a high of 350 here, but then it came down. So the key level we're looking at here is this $3. It closed at 285, and that's a bearish sign right there. It closed under a heavy support level. Now it turns to resistance. So if it can't head over this $3, it's just looking like this stock is done for now. Also, this 275 here, because this was Monday's previous high. It was like 272, but close enough to that whole number we're looking for. And that's where the chart was bouncing 1, 2, 3 times today. So if it cracks below that 275, it's a pretty solid short. The next support level under that is going to be this 250, where the chart topped out at midday here. But, I mean, since it did blow right past that this morning on pretty strong volume, but nothing like we saw at market open here. I mean, 7 million in 15 minutes on Monday. That's incredible volume. Probably not going to see that on the fourth day of a run-up. The volume starts to fade, so it could be looking like this stock is heading down tomorrow. I could be wrong. It could have another leg up. The market's unpredictable like that, especially the market we're in. Runners keep on running. Like, look at this one. I'm sure a lot of you guys remember this. This one just does not want to die, or had not. This one started out at 88 cents, and then it just stair-stepped each and every day. Had a bit of a downtrend right here. Everyone thought it was done. They were all shorting. And then I know a ton of people got squeezed and lost a large amount of money in here. And then what really broke out was when it broke this former high here at 390. It just completely went out of hand. Went up to $7 that day. Incredible. But this has, I mean, it's got a slight fade to it, but it just does not want to die. Something's keeping it alive. I couldn't tell you what, but I mean, I haven't played that since, and it's not worth it at this point unless it looks like it's going to keep acting up. So we'll go back to ZSAN here. So, I mean, once it cracks its 275, I would be looking to have a starting short position in. And then this 250, once it does break that, you'll probably see a bounce up. If it gets over 275, that's where you're going to want to cover. You're going to cut your losses quickly, because at that point it could potentially keep going, unless you do set your risk at $3 if you do prefer a riskier but potentially profitable trade there, because it could also easily get stuffed out at $3. See, once, twice here, came back up but then failed. And so $3 is the key level. If it gets over that, definitely cut your loss, because there is a very good chance it will blow right past this 350 should it keep going. But the odds, what I'm looking at right now, the chart is saying to short it. So I have no position in this at the moment. I want to let it play out tomorrow, see what it does, see how it acts. This 250 level is key. Once it breaks that, it crumbles down. Maybe see some resistance around 215-ish. Then after that, there's not much stopping it from just cracking all the way back down. It's going to probably take a few days to get down to the $1 level, but it is highly likely, very possible. So if you guys haven't yet, please join us in the chat room. The link will be in the bio of this video. We have over 275 members. It's going crazy. We just started this a week ago. So I'd just like to thank everyone for making this so successful. Congratulations to those who are profiting on ZSAN today. A lot of people were holding past this 230 level that was warned against by a couple of the members in the chat room, and they did profit nicely. But thank you guys very much, and I'll see you next time. See you in the chat room.